Come on, focus. I wish I'd gotten more sleep last night, but how could I fall asleep so early? Wait, what did she say? Division of sister chroma what? Oh, forget it. I just want to sleep.
Wake up! You should have gone to sleep earlier. Scientifically speaking, he couldn't have gone to bed earlier.
Due to the process of sleep pressure, adolescents are prone to staying up late. This causes sleep deprivation among many high school students. A disease control and prevention survey reveals that only 7.5% of students obtain an optimal amount of sleep and 68.6% do not.
The circadian system is the sleep clock in our bodies that secretes melatonin, a hormone that makes you sleepy. In adolescence, this hormone is in effect from approximately 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. However, this is interrupted when students wake up too early for school, disrupting 1/3 of their sleep cycle. Students miss essential morning light because they are already in school. According to a lighting research center, this interferes with circadian rhythms. In addition, students are stripped from the last 2 to 3 hours of sleep, called rapid eye movement. It is partly responsible for memory. Without it, students can experience moodiness and forgetfulness.
The ramifications of lost sleep studied in the CGPS cost students their ability to pay attention, make good decisions, be organized, creative, and motivated. This is a notable loss since these are important to successful learning. As a result, students' grades and eventual future success are jeopardized. According to Professor Amy Wilson, tardiness and absences increase as well. Sleep deprivation also affects students' health, such as their stress levels and brain growth. A psychology professor states that a loss of 1 hour of sleep is equivalent to the loss of 2 years of cognitive maturation and development. Another health risk is obesity. A Journal of Medicine states that 18.1% of adolescents are overweight. This is due to the production of a hormone that increases during sleep deprivation, causing craving of foods high in calories and sugar. A study done by Dr. Judith Owens proves that tiredness can leave students more prone to depression. As if putting students' health at risk isn't enough, fatigue driving is also a concern. About 100,000 car accidents occur per year due to tiredness of the driver, and half of them are under 25 years old. This was investigated in Kentucky, and after delaying school by 1 hour, accident rates decreased by 16.5%. The renovation of the high school schedule will result in more effective learning. Schools with later starting times can raise student success, projecting a higher income. In addition, both teachers and students will still have time to accomplish their social, family, and career-associated obligations. Students who have slept the allotted time are more likely to be healthier in mind and spirit. This assures the safety of adolescents and a decrease in fatigued behavior. Characteristically, these rested students are more perceptive because of their renewed nature. They are more motivated and prepared to learn, causing them to be less tardy and truant. The previous concerns on lack of sleep would be decreased due to a reform in high school scheduling. Implementing this idealistic schedule into our current system requires that the school arrange its start time schedule in a more effective manner. According to results formed by a Jessamine County school, middle school should start at the earliest at 7:30, followed by elementary at 8:30, and high school at 9. This is the most appropriate schedule because middle schoolers would still be home first in order to watch younger siblings. In addition, having elementary school start 1 hour after middle school gives buses enough time to transport elementary students. Wouldn't a start time delay interfere with bus scheduling? There actually is not much of a change. Buses would have the same routes, only at different times. But what about extracurricular activities? They would overlap with the later ending time. Extracurriculars can easily be adjusted to fit into a student's schedule. If every student in the district could no longer participate, change would have to be made. Schools across the nation have easily achieved this. How would you fit it into your work schedule? Don't you want to find a job someday? That doesn't affect work much because I could easily schedule my shifts for a later time. You know, a study in Minneapolis done by a Center for Educational Improvement has proven this to be successful. But you know, I've heard that sleep deprivation in teenagers is just due to electronics and caffeine. That's a common misconception. Studies show that we lose the most sleep on school nights. That's when we have the most homework and other school-related obligations. But think about your parents. Wouldn't a later start time be inconvenient for parent transportation? Well, you should know that public schools offer free transportation, and if parents do not choose to utilize buses, responsible for taking their child to school. Before and after school programs are available for students whose schedules need to be adjusted to fit with their parents.
Later school starts have been applied in only a few other school districts nationally, but so far, these districts have noticed many changes for the better.
Act now and advocate for delayed starts in your community.
Together, we can improve the mental and physical health of adolescents and their success.